to demonstrate his important role for the Olympic movement and for the Olympic Games in China. He asked me to join, and we put this photo together. I still have very fond memories of this moment. That's the gift he donated to the IOC at this occasion of his visit. That is indeed the mission of the Olympic Games and of the IOC to promote peace through sport and to demonstrate the unifying power of the Games to the world.
Mr. Honorary President, you've actually attended many major sports events hosted by China. Have you seen any significant changes over these years?
Before, China's engagement in elite sport, was limited to some very few sports. Now China is represented in all sports, not the least thanks to the engagement of the Winter Games and in winter sport, also thanks to the goal having been set by President Xi. What you can also see is that this engagement is not limited to elite sports. You can see that mass sports in China now has really gained ground.
What role has President Xi played in this process, in your mind?
I think he's a visionary with great determination. He knows where he wants to lead the country to, and is caring there for the Chinese people. He has set the tone in China. I think it's all the Chinese people know that he likes football very much. He's exercising himself regularly, and he's very well informed about many of the sports. When we meet, we are exchanging on the latest results having been achieved by Chinese athletes. He is also, very well aware of the values of sport and the contribution of sport to societies. I will never forget in one of the first conversations I had with him, when he explained me that by then, I think it was 2013 already, or early 2014, there the situation was that in China, the teachers, the parents, and also the young generation, they considered sport to be a distraction from education. And that there he had to change the mentality and to make it clear to them that the sport is contributing to a good education. And he was already in the party responsible for the Olympic Games 2008 in Beijing, with a resounding success, and then the overall responsibility for China as head of state, and therefore the Games, Winter Games 2022, and another resounding success.
Are there any stories that you can share with us from, bidding to preparation and to the final hosting?
We had there the vote in Kuala Lumpur at the time, which was close the margin. But I, was very happy with the success, and now I can, admit that I was so happy that I was, holding the tableau where there is Beijing over my mouth, so that the people could not see how broad my smile was.
Beijing.
Beijing.
And when we heard for the first time, then we were a little bit skeptical. I know in China the numbers are always bigger than in the rest of the world, but still coming from almost zero there to 300 billion. Then the next move was to have China represented in all winter sports. Do you really think you can have an ice hockey team there ready for 22 and whether it would not be better not to have one because it may not end up very well then with the team results? President Xi very clearly said in one of the conversations, we want to have an ice hockey team, and the result is not important at the end, but if we are hosts, we have to be there in every sport, and so it happened. And also in this way, again, I think this was sending the clear signal to the Chinese people to practice winter sports, and this is what they are doing now with great passion.
You also met President Xi for several times. He called you as an old and good friend of the Chinese people.
We always had a very good understanding, and I got many good advices from him, like you would get it from a friend. And in this way, I think I can consider him to be a real friend. During my presidency, we had a number of very difficult situations to overcome, and the geopolitical tensions could have an impact on the running of the games. He was always standing at our side, giving me advice, and always, respecting the mission of the Olympic Games and of the IOC to be politically neutral, and in this way to convey the message of unity and understanding.